hair run. So I just got back from my hair removal consultation for my forearm in preparation of phalloplasty. The place I went to is called Cristiano's. I think they've got quite a good reputation within the trans community. They do both female to male and male to female treatments, but they obviously don't just deal with trans people. But yeah, basically, I went there, had my consultation. The woman spoke, talked me through it, and gave me a skin, like a patch test. But I really liked her, and they're really good. I think the woman was saying that the London team actually refer people to them, so they're quite, they know what they're doing, and the women that do it are actually, that's kind of like their side job, and they're nurses in their actual job is they're nurses, rather than beauticians. So they sort of know about the procedure and stuff, and that's something that was quite important to me because I didn't want to just go to I'm from Essex, that every other place down the road is like laser hair removal beautician place and shit like that, and I didn't want to have to go in and be like, I just want a patch of one forearm removed, hair and one forearm removed, because then I'd have to out myself, and I just can't be asked of that. Going in there, I was like, just do it. I don't want to have to explain that my whole backstory and all, and then it's just all bullshit. But obviously I went there and I said, I want it from my forearm, so she automatically went, you're having phalloplasty. This bit, you need to have hairless for your urethra and blah, blah, blah. And she just knew what she was talking about, which was really good. So yeah, where I'm sort of self-funding it, it's going to cost me £75 a session. And they said it's every 4 weeks. So, say once a month, 75 quid, I can deal with that. That's okay. In the long run, it's better for me than having to shave it or use hair removal. I'm sure I'll get through that amount in my lifetime. And my arms aren't, I don't know if you've seen a video before I've shown you, my arms aren't actually that hairy, and I think they've got less hairy since I started my new job, where I've been obviously my arms get quite dirty, so I have to scrub them and exfoliate them, and I think that's actually been starting to rub some of the actual hair out. So now that's, there's not really much there at all now, but it's still more than what I'm going to want in the future. And I'm happy to pay for it because the NHS is paying for the rest of my £75,000 surgery, or however much it is, so that's alright. In this light, it actually looks a lot hairier from what I can see in the video. It's not really showing up at all. It's really weird, I don't know why it's not. Yeah, it's really kind of thin, but yeah, basically. And for medical reasons as well, if they... What the fuck? I've never had my phone off silent. I don't know why it's off silent. Obviously, this bit here, I think it's it's either this bit or this bit, depending. My urethra, but some of it's got some hair on it. But yeah, basically, the woman knew exactly what she was talking about and knows exactly where to take the hair off of. So yeah, she gave me a skin test, and it wasn't really painful at all. She said it feels like someone's kind of flicking an elastic band on you, and I guess it was like that, but it wasn't as an intense pain. It was just kind of like a zip. It didn't feel any... I thought it might be something like getting a tattoo, but it's not. It's 10 times less painful. But I suppose after half an hour, an hour of it continuous, it's going to get annoying. But I only had 3 little zaps as a skin test, but my skin was a little bit red after, and she put some aloe vera on it, and it's completely gone down. I can't feel anything now. But we'll see after I have the full session in 2 weeks' time. But yeah, that was one of my main concerns, was the pain. When she was like, alright, I'm going to do it now, I was really bracing myself, thinking oh, it's going to hurt, and it didn't really hurt at all. But I guess everyone has different pain thresholds, so I'm not going to say it's painless, you can't feel a thing, because what I can't feel someone else, it might be really painful to them. And obviously a different kind of hair you have, they have different, what's the electricity thing? Joules, I think. They have different high, low on the scale. And mine's relatively low where I'm fair and my hair isn't particularly dark, but obviously I think the darker your hair is, possibly. Or maybe it's the lighter your hair. I don't know. But whatever, mine was kind of like in the middle, so I didn't really... Yeah. I'm starting to ramble now, and it's probably a really boring video, but yeah, I'll probably do another update in 2 weeks' time after my actual session. One other thing I just want to mention quickly, I didn't know this. I thought the hair would, like, they'd do it and the hair would come out straight away, but they don't. It does it, and then the hair gradually, like, dies and falls out by itself over the next few days. So yeah, if you look at my arm now, it doesn't look any different. There's not a bald patch or anything. It will gradually fall out and won't grow back as dark and as, as much. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, basically, bye.